Today, we're going to be talking about the Federalist Papers, a collection of some of the most invaluable essays written in American history. If you're a political scientist or a constitutional scholar, that is. For the rest of us, it's a bit like reading someone's stream of consciousness. A very intelligent stream of consciousness, which demonstrates an impressive understanding of the ways in which a democratic republic works, but a stream of consciousness nonetheless. Now, you may be wondering, why did the authors not bother to proofread their own work? If these essays were so important, why would the authors treat them like the first draft of my 9th grade book report on Catcher in the Rye? And who wrote these essays anyway? Well, you see those three guys in the picture? This guy's name is James Madison. This guy over here is Alexander Hamilton. And this guy way back there, kind of small and hard to see, that's John Jay. We'll get back to him in a minute. First, let's talk about why these essays were written in the first place. Technically speaking, the Federalist Papers were published as The Federalist, a collection of essays written in favor of the new Constitution. Pretty self-explanatory subtitle. These were essays written to encourage people to ratify the Constitution of the United States. More specifically, the Federalist Papers were written to convince the people of New York to ratify the Constitution. Why New York? The Constitution may have only required approval from 9 of the 13 states in order for it to go into effect, but it mattered a great deal which states those were. It was imperative that the larger, more influential states, New York included, ratify the document if the new republic were to have any kind of legitimacy. The authors of the Federalist Papers wanted to ensure that the people of New York would vote in favor of the Constitution, but they didn't have much time. That helps explain why these essays feel more like a stream of consciousness than a polished paper. They were written and published in rapid succession, in the hopes that the ideas and arguments they presented could sway the minds of the people. As it turns out, the authors were right to be concerned. Despite the fact that 10 states had already voted in favor of the Constitution before New York held its ratifying convention, the vote in New York ended up being extremely close. 30 yeses and 27 noes. Without the Federalist Papers, it might have gone the other way. Now, let's get back to the authors. When the Federalist Papers were first written, they were all published under the same pen name. Historians have since been able to determine the authorship of many key essays by analyzing their writing style. The majority of these essays have been attributed to Hamilton, but Madison wrote a considerable number as well. Remember John Jay? Hamilton originally asked Jay to write the essays with him, but not long after they began, Jay fell ill. So ill, in fact, that he informed Hamilton he would be unable to continue. So, Hamilton asked James Madison to help him write the Federalist Papers instead. All right, that's a quick overview of the Federalist Papers. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.